Alex Daniel Roskamp was born to us on December 16, 1998. Mommy and Daddy's little boy weighed 6 pounds and 5 ounces and was welcomed home by his big sister and brother, Brittany Sue and Ashton Jamie. Alex lived with us on Earth only 60 precious days, and although short, the memories we shared will be with us for a lifetime. Alex spent his days being rocked, hugged, kissed, and he was just beginning to tell stories and smile. Alex went to live with Jesus on Sunday, February 14, 1999. Alex left behind a very special and loving family who will miss him dearly, and today he lives with Jesus and his Uncle Jamie. These are the words my aunt and uncle Shanda and Dan wrote in my cousin's obituary. On December 16, 1998, they were blessed with a baby boy named Alex. It was their third child and yet another tiny bundle to be added to their family as their pride and joy. Alex lived a perfectly healthy life while he was here until 7:30 on Valentine's Day morning. My aunt and uncle went to wake him up and he lay in his crib unresponsive. They called emergency officials, but Alex had already been gone. They estimated his time of death to be about 30 minutes after he had been laid in his crib the night before. My little cousin had suffered from SIDS, otherwise known as sudden infant death syndrome. According to PubMed Health, SIDS is the unexpected, sudden death of a child under age 1 in which the autopsy does not show an explainable cause of death. Many more children die from SIDS in a year than all who die from cancer, heart disease, abuse, AIDS, and muscular dystrophy combined. SIDS claims the lives of nearly 7,000 babies every year, which is almost one baby every hour of the day. SIDS affects families of all races and ethnicities without warning, and neither the parent nor the physician can predict that there is anything wrong. Most SIDS victims appear completely healthy like Alex before they had died. There appears to be no suffering, and death occurs quickly, usually during the infant's sleep. According to the Mayo Clinic, there are currently no adequate medical explanations for SIDS, and many theories include stress, a birth defect, failure to develop, and a critical period when babies are vulnerable, such as a time of rapid growth. SIDS occurs most often between the ages of 2 to 4 months and during the winter season. Currently, SIDS cannot be completely prevented, and whether the baby is lying in its crib or laying in your arms, there is no amount of stimulation that can stop the SIDS process. You can, however, isolate your baby from several of the risk factors linked to SIDS. Things such as sleeping on the stomach, being around smoke, sleeping with the parents, soft crib bedding, multiple birth babies, premature birth, short time between pregnancies, having a sibling who had SIDS, and late or no prenatal care have been linked to a baby's increased risk of SIDS. Research continues for the causes and preventions of sudden infant death syndrome. Medical scientists are conducting research projects studying the breathing patterns and brain activity of infants during their sleep. The American SIDS Institute provides ways for people to contribute to the research and awareness of sudden infant death syndrome. By going to SIDS.com, you can make a donation to the American SIDS Institute to help fund the research projects being done to find causes and ways to prevent SIDS. You can also hold a fundraising event for the American SIDS Institute or donate stock, and you will receive a charitable tax deduction. You can also shop and buy products that are listed on the website that companies have agreed to donate part of their revenue to the SIDS research. Families of SIDS infants also need your support. There are many organizations designed to support families grieving the loss of their baby to SIDS. These organizations include CJ SIDS, Healing Heart, SIDS Center, First Candle, and SIDS America. If you know someone who has lost a baby to SIDS, you can provide support by giving them a listening ear, a compassionate heart, and open arms. A few days ago, Alex would have celebrated his 14th birthday. He would have been a healthy 8th grader enjoying the gift of life, but because of SIDS, Alex joined the thousands of babies that were not given the chance to grow and thrive. While many people celebrate Valentine's Day in the traditional way, the family of Alex finds a different meaning to this day of love. It is a reminder of the little angel that's looking down on us. Although there isn't a cure or a clear cause of SIDS, you can support the families who have lost their loved ones by donating to the research and awareness of sudden infant death syndrome and help prevent the death of innocent babies like Alex. We can hope that someday the research and awareness will give us the proper techniques and actions to prevent more babies from suffering of SIDS.